So you are actually the brainwashed one, and it's laughable how little you lot know about China and the systems of China. Hey, welcome back. You are watching me from this beautiful, charming city called Qingdao, a coastal city in China with 11 million people in it. Anyway, today I wanna discuss a topic with you guys that I feel is kind of important for people to understand. But first of all, I just want to say that, you know, I don't have a gotcha channel or a I'm so smart, I'm this expert on China, look at all my facts and my proof, and you know, I'm the smart individual if it gets to China. But what I am is someone that lives in China, and I'm going on my 7th year, so I guess I'm relevant. I can talk about these kind of topics because I live in China. And you know, on this channel I don't just show you how China looks like, I show you how it feels like to live over here. And yeah, that's why I want to talk about this today. You know, a lot of people fear China, and the reason they fear China is very simple. It's because they don't understand China. Once you don't understand something, you instantly fear it. So yeah, before we start discuss this topic, just check this out. The famous French military leader and emperor Napoleon once said, "There lies a sleeping giant, let him sleep, for when he wakes he will shake the world." And this was in 1821 when he said that. Now my friends, there are a lot of ways you can look at this saying from Napoleon, and I guess a lot of people see it as, when this giant wakes up, it's gonna shake the world. Just that piece. I think they think when China gets stronger, they want to take over the world and they're gonna throw this whole planet off balance as what you know it. And in my opinion, that's not how you should see it. Because China really don't want to do that. It's a made-up thing. It's a made-up lie. It's a made-up story to build fear in your hearts. You know, that's what the mainstream media does. The mainstream media and politicians are trying to build fear into your hearts, hating China, misunderstanding China, making China your enemy. And my friends, that is absolutely not the case. You know, I'm living here. I'm walking here freely with a camera in my hand, talking to you guys. There are stories where they say that if I vlog in China and upload it to YouTube, I will get arrested. And you know, this place is so bad. It's so strict. It's not the case. A lot of people fear the military of China. But it's so weird for me because every single country around the planet, they have their own military and they want their military to be strong, and they built their military strong. But if China does it, it's a big problem. And the reason why is, again, because you've been taught from a young age that China is this sleeping giant. And please never let this giant wakes up, because the world is going to come to an end. Let me tell you what I think. I think when China really wakes up, and it's busy waking up in terms of getting stronger, growing bigger. If China really wakes up, I think it's going to help the world rather than, you know, destroy the world. And you may think I'm crazy saying this, but I can tell you now, and I want to leave you with a question, and you can leave your comments in the comment section down below. You tell me which country China ever invaded. They've never done that. They've been part of the Cambodian civil war where they helped out. And apart from that, they had wars in their own country where they have been invaded. They built their military strong to prevent that from happening again. You must bear in mind, these guys lost their dignity by dirty politicians and dirty war games and, you know, trying to overthrow China and make China this bad place, which they are not. And it's time for China to get that dignity back. That is why they built their military, because they want to protect themselves, and I see nothing wrong with it. And so, by the way, my gosh, they do have a solid military. There's so many people that says, we don't have a problem with Chinese people, we have a problem with the Chinese government. Well, my friends, I till today can't understand what is the logic behind this, because this government literally works for its people. It really helps the people of China. Chinese people come first. And they make it strict over here. They make the rules a little bit complicated for people to understand, because it all is set up to protect their own people. Now, this government helped their people out of poverty. Millions and millions. There's no country, it's not even close. People's been lifted out of poverty. People get a better life. And it's getting better daily. The government really changes policies and systems constantly to make it better and easy for the people of China. And you know what? The foreigners that come over here, you actually get two kinds of foreigners. The foreigners that come here that see, oh, there's too many rules, I don't like it, China is a bad place, I want to leave. Or you get the foreigner that come here that actually understands what it's all about. And then the foreigners see that, listen, actually this country is making it easy for me as well. It's building me stronger. So I guess what I'm trying to get out is China's systems and rules and all this kind of stuff. If this giant wakes and it becomes the world leader, I can guarantee you, my friends, that your life in your country will be much better. It will be more safer. It will actually work. And then of course you get the people that thinks if this giant wakes up and controls the planet, they will destroy your religion. They will take away your values. You know, we will become one mindset and we need to follow one rule, one everything. Well, that's not really entirely true, because in mainland China you get Christians, you get Muslims, and I have proven this on my YouTube channel and on my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter, so by the way, at Mr. Jerry Good. I have proven this. You get churches, you get Muslim shops where you can eat at, you get all sorts of beliefs and religions here in China. The only thing is China is trying to control these religions, and I have said it before, you can go watch my videos on the Christian church, but they are just trying to control that religion don't take over your life and go into your head of becoming an extremism, chaotic individual that do bad stuff. They don't care if you have religion, as long as you don't bring it into a political sphere, and if you don't turn crazy with religion like an extremist nut job. And do you really see something wrong with that? And then you get this crazy people talking about technology. China's technology is so crazy. You know, they are creating this 5G network, 6G networks, and there's surveillance cameras all over. That is actually a great system. It is great technology. You know, if we go to this surveillance cameras everywhere in China, for me it's really a great thing. I can do what the hell ever I want in my house. I can really do whatever I want in my house. But when I come out in public, I need to be a civil human being. You know, is there seriously something wrong with that? Of keeping the city safe by having a lot of cameras, by letting people understand in public you will be a civil individual. You know, people take this whole thing out of proportion, and it's laughable how little you lot know about China and the systems of China. And again, I want to say it again, the reason most of you fear China is because you don't get it, you don't understand it, and you've never most probably have ever been in China. So you are actually the brainwashed one, listening to nonsense on news networks and China experts telling you how dangerous this place is. It's not. It's absolutely not. One funny thing for me is people fear the education system of China. Yeah, you heard me correctly. You know, they say these little kids are being educated to be little soldiers and little robots, and this man-made machines, that they only focus on China, that they only, you know, become one mindset type of individual. And that is absolutely false. Listen, China's most important value, if it gets to education, is respect. Respect your mother and your father. Respect your environment. They do care about languages also. Yes, you heard me right. Languages. These people are interested. They are curious to know more about, you know, the rest of the world apart from China. They learn English. Do you even have Mandarin classes, extra training center classes in your country, like in America or Australia or South Africa or where the hell ever? Do you have it? I bet you don't. These guys do have it. I think one of the biggest fears the people have out there is Chinese culture. They don't understand Chinese culture. They think it's so horrible. It's so uncivilized. It's cavemen. I don't know what I've heard. There's so many stories that I heard online what people think about Chinese culture. Listen, here's my take. I think you are goddamn lazy for not learning more about other cultures. And if you are so lazy or so scared of coming to China to see it for yourself and experience it for yourself, fear not, I've got you covered. I'm gonna travel to 268 cities, rural areas and towns here in China, and I am gonna interact with a lot of locals and culture things. I'm gonna go deep into culture to educate and show you guys how it really is. It's nothing to fear. It's really a normal society over here. Hey, if you are wondering why I haven't started my travel yet, it's because I respect rules in China. I am allowed to travel around, but I'm waiting till next year, maybe March. I will start my traveling and I will go close to Qingdao and make my way throughout the whole China. I just want to get this whole COVID-19 thing off the table, and then we're gonna hit the road, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have a lot of fun. The other day China went to the moon. The whole world made a stink because China is busy in space now. How dare China also be part of a space exploration? You know, instantly the people in their minds think, oh my gosh, China's got a plan. They're gonna build a military facility on the moon to take over the world one day. No, ladies and gentlemen, China actually went to the moon. They actually took some samples from the moon. They are busy setting up the labs now to give you and the whole planet real data and real information. So before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, China is your friend. However, if you want China to be your enemy, they will be your worst enemy. It's time to drop the fear in your heart. It's been fed to you as a young child. Accept China. Bye.